guys, welcome back to the Good Sport podcast, where we like to talk about how we see virtue in sports. Today's episode is on the movie The Sandlot from the 90s. This is a great baseball movie and just fun family movie to watch together. If you haven't seen The Sandlot, you should definitely watch it on Disney Plus or on YouTube. Great movie, but this episode will be a spoiler alert for you. I'm going to read the plot and all the characters from Wikipedia. Some of the characters from Sandlot are Smalls, the new kid who later becomes a left fielder for the Sandlot team. And there's also the adult version of him. He's the narrator. Then there's Benny the Jet Rodriguez, the Latino leader of the group, who is also the most dedicated and skilled member of the team. He invites Smalls to come and play on the Sandlot team. Benny also makes it to the MLB on the Dodgers and steals home at the end of the movie. Another character is Ham Porter, who is an overweighted, short-tempered catcher who likes to pick a fight. They call him the Great Hambino. Another character is Squints, who looks kind of like me. He's snarky, he wears glasses, and he plays center field. There's also Yeah, who likes to talk a lot and says, instead of just saying yeah, he says yeah. He's the third baseman for the team. There's also Kenny De Nunez, who's the pitcher. There's Grover, who's the second baseman. There's Timmy, the first baseman, and Tommy's older brother. There's Tommy, who likes to repeat everything. He's the right fielder and Timmy's younger brother. There's Bill, Scotty's stepdad, who leaves for his work trip. There's Scotty's mom. There's Mr. Myrtle, a former player who now lives right next to the Sandlot and owns the Beast. The Beast is a ferocious gorilla dog. Mr. Myrtle went blind in his playing days. There's also Babe Ruth, who has a lot of great nicknames. The Great Bambino, the Sultan of SWAT, Colossus of Clout. He played for the Yankees and appeared in Benny's dream to give him wisdom for rescuing the ball, his signed ball, from the Beast. There's also Wendy Peppercorn, who's a lifeguard at the pool, and Squint's crush. And then there's also the Little League team leader, Phillips, who is the rival team to the Sandlot. Alright guys, here's the plot. In the late spring of 1962, Scotty Smalls moves to the San Fernando Valley outside of LA with his unnamed mother and new stepfather, Bill. When Scotty's mother encourages him to make friends, he tries joining a group of 8 boys. Benny, Pam, Yaya, De Nunez, Squints, Bertram, Tommy, and Timmy, who all play baseball daily at the neighborhood Sandlot. Scotty leaves in embarrassment when everyone except Benny, the group's leader, laughs at his attempt to throw a ball. Benny later invites him onto the team and helps him improve his skills and earn the boys' respect. This shows Benny's leadership and wanting a community. After Kenny taunts Ham with his trademark pitch, the heater, Ham hits a home run into the backyard of Mr. Myrtle, angering the group. They stop Scotty from retrieving the ball and tell him of the Beast, a large and fearsome dog living behind the fence of Mr. Myrtle. Over the years, many baseballs have gone over the fence.
The Beast!
They then go to the treehouse where Smalls is told, "You're kidding me, Smalls." One hot day, the team goes swimming at the neighborhood pool instead of baseball. They end up getting kicked out after Squints fakes drowning, so the lifeguard, Wendy Peppercorn, kisses him while giving mouth to mouth. The group later plays against a snotty rival Little League team, and they cooked them. While celebrating their victory at a fair that night, they all got sick from chewing tobacco and riding a spinny ride. One day, Benny hits the stitches off of the ball, which is the only ball they have. Scotty goes to get his stepdad's Babe Ruth signed ball without knowing, while his dad is on a work trip. Unaware of its value, he hits his first ever home run, sending it to the Beast's yard.
Yeah, let's get another ball.
No, you don't understand!
The team learns of the autograph. They quickly forge Babe Ruth's signature on a new ball to be a temporary replacement while attempting to recover the actual autograph ball. The Beast thwarts every makeshift device they use for this goal. Benny later decides to jump into the backyard with the Beast. This is because Babe Ruth told him to just jump over the fence and get the ball. Benny runs for the ball, slides and grabs it, and takes off running. The Beast's chain rips off, resulting in a chase throughout the town. Benny outruns the dog all the way back to the house and the Sandlot, but the Beast crashes through the fence, which made it fall on top of him. Scotty and Benny freed the Beast, who gratefully licks Scotty's face and leads them to his stash of baseballs. The two met Mr. Myrtle, discovering he's a retired baseball player and friend of Babe Ruth, who went blind after being struck by a pitch. He trades them the chewed up ball for one autographed by all in the 1927 Murderers Row in exchange for meeting with him weekly and for baseball discussions.
Yeah.
I take it back. You're not in trouble. You're dead where you stand.
Bill loves the Murderers Row ball, but still grounds Scotty for a week for ruining his Babe Ruth ball.
He was still plenty mad about me having swiped his Babe Ruth autograph ball. And
the relationship is nonetheless improves, and Scotty starts to call him Dad. The Sandlot boys appoint the Beast, whose real name is Hercules, as their mascot. As the years pass, they go their separate ways. Yaya enlists in the army, Bertram disappears into the counterculture movement, Timmy and Tommy become architects and contractors, Squints marries Wendy, has 9 kids with her, and the two run a local drugstore. Ham becomes a professional wrestler, and everyone likes to call him the Great Hambino. Kenny, or DeNunez, played AAA ball before owning a business and coaching his son's Little League teams. And Benny earned the name The Jet after word spread around about his encounter with the Beast around the town. As an adult, Scotty became a baseball commentator and remains friends with Benny, who is now a player for the Dodgers and cheers him on during the game. In his broadcast booth, Scotty owns and keeps on display the chewed up Babe Ruth ball, the Murderers Row ball, the forged Babe Ruth ball, some pictures of Babe Ruth, and a large picture of the Sandlot kids from 1962. Benny steals home, and the whole crowd notices, but the pitcher does not notice. It was a walk-off steal home.
I wouldn't be surprised to see some fireworks here.
Some virtues I noticed in the movie was when Benny was trying to create unity when Smalls was bad at baseball. He was teaching him and being a good leader, also showing leadership. It helped the team grow together. Something I missed the first few times I watched the movie was that Squint's grandpa was the police commissioner. one scene of love in the movie is when Squints is at the pool. The team has joy on the 4th of July when they're all hanging out under the lights. Everybody's just having fun when they're throwing insults at the other team. In the scene at the fair, they have the opposite of temperance. They have gluttony. The whole team has community and teamwork when they're working on contraptions to get the ball back. The babe in Benny's dream told Benny to just have faith, and he did. Smalls has humility when he tells his stepdad what happened. Mr. Myrtle had kindness to give the whole ball signed by the whole team to the kids in exchange for talking baseball with him every week. Benny made the Los Angeles community have joy when he stole home. Funny thing is, they also say the Jets stole home in MLB The Show. Thanks for watching this episode of the Good Sport Podcast. I hope you subscribe and be looking out for the next one. Also, who do you think's going to win MVP in the NBA? You could let me know by emailing me. That would be cool. And also, who's going to win Rookie of the Year, Cooper Flagg or Con Knipple? And also, you could email me about if you think Bam Adebayo's 83-point game was cooler than Kobe's or not. So, yeah.
Hamilton the Bay Porter.
Now, coming to bat, the great Hambino, Ham Porter! Powerful ovation for Ham Porter. Everybody's got a phone camera out right now of Ham Porter, who's calling his shot against Neil Lang. Everybody very familiar with the prodigious power. He swings through a fastball.
Come on, Nunez. Call that the heater?
This one looped into shallow right. Fans, one more time for the great Hambino.
This was a total dream assignment for me. Remember when Savannah played tennis against Roger Federer? Yeah, that was this reunion for me, and just like so many others growing up, this was the movie my entire neighborhood was obsessed with summer after summer. And those Sandlot days are probably the last time I played baseball until this reunion.
It's been 25 years since the kids of the Sandlot spent the summer in their own little baseball kingdom.
They never kept score.
They never even really stopped playing the game.
The square, Betty. Get the square.
And 25 summers later, the guys from the Sandlot are back together. But there were only 8 of them. They didn't have a whole team. So even though I wasn't in the Sandlot, I figured I could be the 9th man and just go sit in the outfield somewhere and ask them how things have been going.
It's been crazy. I mean, it definitely gets you in places for free. Can't walk through a Las Vegas casino without someone yelling, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, you're yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, you mean that's the same guy? Yes.
Yeah has aged better than the rest of us. But there they were, Scotty Smalls, DeNunez, Timmy Timmons, Tommy Repeat, Bertram, Squints, and Ham.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Even the narrator, who was also the writer and director, David Mickey Evans. The only one missing, Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
We gotta get Mike. We gotta do the documentary.
Yeah.
It's called Finding Benny.
Finding Benny.
Yeah, come on, Mike.
Mike.
And stick your glove on the air. I'll take care of it.
Unlike the movie, none went on to play for the Dodgers, but over the last couple decades, that ragtag team has found itself honored by some of baseball's greatest.
The Great Bambino!
Is it wild to know that a lot of these MLB superstars grew up watching The Sandlot and grew up wanting to play exactly like you guys?
I think it's awesome.
That's
It's a trip.
wild.
They made a big impact on a lot of people's lives.
And it's not just baseball stars who are Sandlot struck. This is Kevin Durant's Twitter picture.
I am Kevin Durant. It's a little-known fact, and I'll ball you up.
But when it comes to inspiring their own kids,
I showed him the movie for the first time, and he's really big on Moana.
Squints didn't marry Wendy Peppercorn.
Little pervert!
But life's good, and he's got a teenager.
I think she thinks I'm just a kind of a dork, so.
But for my generation, The Sandlot defined the summer.
The film was made with the same amount of love that people have for it, and it was the greatest summer of our lives.
What was your favorite scene?
When the treehouse blew up, that was my big moment. The scene I did where they lift me over the fence and I come face to face with the dog.
It was pretty neat having stunt guys, though.
I did my own stunts in the film.
And these days, with Yeah looking more like Hercules, you gotta wonder, can these guys still play?
I don't believe this.
Some a little rusty.
Sorry. All right, let's see. Sorry.
It wasn't a Sandlot, but we're old men, and LA City College had some grass.
Hurry up, Batter. It's gonna be a short game and I gotta get home for lunch.
Here we go. Big NBC exec up to the plate. Come on, big boy. Hold on. Look at how he's choking up. Woo-hoo! That's some choking up.
Don't be a goofus.
All right, come on.
The Nunez is on the plate.
Jimmy Timmons on first base. You better start stealing bases, man.
Uh-oh, look at him. Stole that one.
Finally up to bat, the Sultan of Smack Talk, the king of calling it out.
You got it. I'm not even gonna run. I'm not even gonna run.
And as we all rounded home,
Seeing these guys, some of them I haven't seen in 25 years, but it is just like we're back.
the great Hambino reminding us heroes get remembered,
Follow your heart, kid. Never go wrong.
but legends never die.
And to honor the 25th anniversary, a new collector's edition DVD and Blu-ray have been released. Also,
Wow. That was a great spot. That took a turn there.
We're so in this.
That was a great spot.
Nice hit, too.
Yeah, good job, Gotti.
Congrats, Gotti.
Sure.